Well, let's see if the stream is actually up and running here. My channel. Ah, yes, my live stream. Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Rimmel, and this is my channel. And I will be playing some Master of Orion today. It's a brand new in early access game. Released by the good people of WG Labs and MGD Studios. And with that out of the way, I'm going to select single player game here, and I think we're going to play as the big evil bugs. Let's see here. Got a variety of races here, but we're looking at the bugs today because I think presently we're running into a situation where the hive. Let's see here.
From drone to queen. As such, the industrious Klekon have no.
Yeah, let's drop the volume on that. Let's drop the volume. So anyway, we've got the Klekon have one of the strongest races in the game currently because the current game is a little geared towards industrialism and that sort of build. So this allows them to build more quickly, and presently I'm finding that to be a very decisive advantage in most games. So we're going to hit next here. We're going to take a medium galaxy. I've tried larger galaxies than medium right now. However, those games tend to drag more than anything and aren't any more challenging and or fun than a smaller game. I think medium's about the best size right now. I think later in the game when they optimize it a bit better, you'll see the larger games go pretty well. We're just going to take a classic approach here. That should give me plenty of time to build up, and I'm going to hit start. I think I've got that just a bit too quiet, honestly. Okay, clicking to continue. So we're looking at the first section here. Michael Dorn giving a good intro, but I've seen this about 6 times already. The Klekons there have got a hive mind. Yeah, we're just going to turn him off for today. Alright, so here's what we've got to start with. Standard 1 system, and I'm looking over here, I can see a 2er and a 1 system planet up here. We've got another planet over here. We're going to send our frigate this direction. Frigates are good for scouting in system. It's a gas giant. We kind of anticipated that. They don't like to put multi-planet systems in your home system typically. They'll usually give you a gas giant or an asteroid belt. And we're going to manually fly out our scouts for the first flight, and next round we'll send out our colony ship, but for now we're going to leave it paused. And we're going to go over here. I think we have automated factory. You should always pretty much start with an auto factory, and that is just the nature of the beast here. I like their advisors. You'd think with a bug you wouldn't be that expressive, but that is a pretty expressive bug. We're going to go for research here because the bugs suck at it. Okay, so that covers this. We're good for now. We're going to hit next turn. So I got a little bit of research going on. I'm not really messing with the planet right now. Balanced approach is acceptable early on. There's not really a strength one way or the other to how that progresses. Now this is turn 1. We're going to fly both these ships over here. Go back to here. Oh, make sure you turn on Q. Auto build is tolerable. Not great, but tolerable. Next thing you want is a space factory. So you want a space factory and an automated factory to start with. So we're going to hit next again. Let's see here. Let move just to give ourselves something to do here. Okay, this is a multi-warp point system. And I could let the drones do these things automatically, but I presently want to have a little bit of control over these. So we're going to zip out to here. We'll actually send him all the way over to that planet. I doubt we'll colonize it. And that's why I've got an escort for my colony ship. So we can see our first pirate. They're inconvenient. Okay, we got a dead system over here. So, no, not. We don't have good sensors yet, so we'll actually have to go all the way over into the system to figure out what's what. Alright, so I'm going to continue. Okay, this is a 3-fer system. That's actually tolerable. This is a 2-fer. We'll see what this planet looks like. If it's acceptable, we might build up here just to give ourselves a strategic distance away from the enemy. And that's going to have to do. And there's a pirate base there. Unfortunate for us. Get him off the jump point. Hopefully they don't get attacked while he's on the jump point. You fling over there and we'll just run through. You can generally tell if they have moons from this distance. None of these planets have moons, so that's not going to be an optimum system. We're looking for an El Dorado. And El Dorado is a 4 or 5 planet system that is good for shipbuilding. And he's going to come say hi to us. But we got an escort with us, so we say hi right back. This is a swamp, it's abundant, it's got things, so it's got all the characteristics we need for not dying, so we'll start from here. And we're going to sit on this. Fleet needs orders. Now, you're going to park here. We park it all the, we're going to have to monitor the ship and actually fly it between the jump point to Coldan and the planet until we get our space engineers up. Let's see here. That's Gas Giant. Nice, but thoroughly worthless at this point. Gaia planet. Well, that's where our next colony is going to go automatically. Master Orion 2, which a lot of you guys have played, there's a strategic purpose for just colonizing everything. Early on, you're going to do better to hit the good points, the more habitable worlds if possible. You'll find that that's going to strengthen your overall position a lot faster than just by parking colonies everywhere, if you have the resources to even park colonies everywhere. Alright, so it was 21 turns to build that, now it's down to 16. That's not bad. This system's not looking too good. It'll definitely be a moneymaker, but that's about 100 turns of investment before you're going to really see anything too valuable come out of that system. Got a wormhole over here. This planet has a moon, so we can see that from here. But even if it's a good system, it's not that great of a system. Nothing interesting here, so we're going to probably hit this way. That's a decent system. It's not an El Dorado, but it's definitely something worth looking at. And we're going to go back over here. Going to cruise this guy around. We're going to hit all the nearby systems. Make sure we've got a good position on everything. Okay. There's the Alkari, so that means they're probably in this general direction. And we're going to want to revise our scouting to see if we can hit them up faster. And they're also going to want to try to take that Gaia planet just like we're trying to do. And here's your El Dorado system. We got a space eel here. That's one of the weaker guys. You can take that out with a cruiser and a few destroyers. But if we can get into this system, then that's a game winner right there. Not to say that's the only thing that'll be required for us to win the game, but it won't hurt one bit. Okay. So we go down to here. Almost got our factory built. Over here we haven't achieved much of anything. We need the food, we need the automation, so we're kind of hosed here. Okay. Now, we're going to land into the system. We're specifically here looking for jump points. We don't really want to hit the planets because the worm will come over and blow up our scout ship, so we're not going to learn anything if we do that. Okay, there's only one other jump point, so let's go examine this system. Again, we're looking for jump points. Okay, space factory's built. The only thing we can do right now, well, we can do a couple things. We're going to go over here. No one's attacking us, so we're going to go and build a super scalar gas harvester. That's going to give us 6 money per round, which is a good amount of money. Okay, and Scrumptus here is a decent system, possibly. It's got 3 planets. The more planets, the more decent I'm going to off the cuff call you. There is an anomaly here, so we'll go look at that. Back down here. Nothing too interesting going on. Only turned 14 though. Okay. That's almost got to be a pirate base. I'll go look. That's a pirate base. We're not going to go look. Ooh, an ocean planet. Okay. So I definitely want to colonize here, and I definitely want to colonize here. Here has the priority because I know the Alkari around here, and I'd love to fortify that system before they get a chance to have an aggressive discussion with me about the nature of my business in that system. I'm only building up 4 research per round, so if I take 2 scientists off of that, I'm going to lose pretty much all of my research. Flip side, my scientists really suck. So we'll go over here. Nope. Gonna stick with my earlier plan. I need colony ships. Okay, you go get this for me. Woohoo! 53 credits. Not very much, but also kind of useful. You're gonna go back. Okay. There are the birds. Okay, so we're safe there. He's coming. He's gonna probably engage us, so we'll have to get prepared. Ugh, they're getting more information than I'd like, but ooh, I got free technology. Free technology is always the best kind, especially my poor science-deprived morons. Okay, still none of that. Getting closer though. 3 more turns and I'm just gonna build it. 7 more turns there, so you to here. Coldan is never going to be a good industrial system. It'll be tolerable, but it's never going to be a game changer, so we'll probably turn it to a research facility for the bugs, which is terrible. Okay. We're going to proactively kill this guy. And you are going to go this way. Shabbos. It's a 4-planet system. That's actually a tolerable system. We're going to probably take... Yeah, there it is. I'm just getting auto-resolve. These fights tend to be boring. Okay. So what we're going to do now... Strategically, it's probably going to be in my best interest to expand this way. Put a nice thick border up here, and then it go that way. But we'll see. Okay. We know this is a pirate base. And we can't do anything to pirates until we get ourselves some destroyers, which we don't have. And there are the Terrans, and they're going to declare war on me. Okay, so this makes colonizing that system a high priority. We want to basically deny these guys the access to this system. So, fortifying in Zubana is going to save my butt later on, or at least make my eventual conquest of the galaxy much less expensive. Okay, that's a pirate base, we all knew that. Geesh, 2 oceans in 1 system. This is a good system for early, this is a good early game system. So let's go to here. We're also going to have to... So we're going to basically occupy this system. We're going to throw something in that system and regret it the whole time, but we're going to do it. And then we'll look at expanding further. What is that? That's just an asteroid belt. We don't even need to look at that system. We'll go look at this instead. I need to get to here, but I don't feel like investing 9 turns, so we're going to go just check some warp lines out. has grown. And we're going to pop out a colony ship here in a second. Okay, colony ship's popped out. You're going over here. You're coming with. And then after the colony ship, we get another research colony.
The anomaly turns
Ooh,
out
a frigate. Well, that's handy. Now they have recently upgraded the raiders so that they do scale up a lot better than they used to. Now that still doesn't mean they're much of a threat to anything past frigate, but they are now potentially a threat to a frigate class ship. So you can't just do your old-fashioned classic ignore them till the end of time. Okay, so now my research is back up to 3. Ooh, totally forgot about this. Okay, that covers him. You go to here. Fleet needs orders. Let me find another frigate. Also lets us see over here. There's Altair, so we know where Altair is, so we can do a pretty good guess as to where the path to it is. It's going to be from here to here, based on earlier trajectories. Ooh, 33 more credits. And I denied it to the Terran ship. Over here I got a frigate and a scout. And that's a pirate base. Didn't notice that, but I do now. Go this way right now. Colony ships here. We're going to hit guard. Easiest way I know to merge fleets, unfortunately. And we're 4 turns away from having a colony on a Gaia world. And biology research is completed, which gives us more food. More food is always useful. Now we're going to look over here. And we're going to go through here and do an electronics build. And that'll be it for now. That's the first 29 turns. And I will talk to you guys later.